Haight Ashbury was actually a very small town. There were really only about 200 people involved. And it was like a little neighborhood. That's all it was. It might have gone, I mean, similar things are happening all over, as many of you remember. I mean, you know, people wearing long hair and being into rock music, et cetera, et cetera. But it was really it wouldn't have really been noticed had it not been for the 1965 criminalization of LSD. When LSD used to be legal, and in 1965 it was criminalized in California, and this small group of bohemian weirdos in the Haight Ashbury decided to hold a rally in Golden Gate Park protesting the criminalization of LSD. And they used a new newspaper, the San Francisco Oracle, which was the underground newspaper there, to publicize it. And they were shocked when 3,000 people showed up at this rally in Golden Gate Park. And they were so overwhelmed that they thought, hey, let's have a bigger rally and celebrate how cool we are. And which they did in January of 1967, and that was the Human Being, which attracted 10,000 people, including reporters from Time, Newsweek, the New York Times, and it was the Human Being that really sort of launched the mythology of hippiedom and sent hundreds of thousands of young kids scurrying to the Haight Ashbury, overwhelming the 200 people who, you know, it was their thing. So, you know, in the mythology, it was all hip and groovy, flowers in the hair kind of stuff. In fact, it was, you know, young people scuffling by, trying to make a living, living on next to nothing. At that time, the Haight Ashbury was a dirty, rundown, inner-city neighborhood where apartments were really cheap. And a lot of young people gravitated there. And that part of the history has really been forgotten. The other thing is that the city of San Francisco was not happy about the hippies. In fact, the police were endlessly harassing hippies. The city refused dance permits for shows that, you know, Grateful Dead and the Airplane wanted to put on. It was contentious. And that has been lost in the, you know, rose-colored glasses of looking into the past. So I wanted to kind of correct that, and I did. I was not here then. I came to San Francisco in '75, but a couple of books have actually been written that told the real story, including, and so I read all of them and know people who were here then, so that was how the Haight Ashbury stuff happened.